Hello, my name is Brianna Stanley, and this will be my self-proposals draft analysis on the rhetoric I used, ethos, pathos, logos. Getting right into it, my ethos, I kind of focused most of my ethos into my qualifications paragraph, which I've copy-pasted here and highlighted kind of the main points. So I started with, ethos, what's credible about me, why am I qualified to write this white paper, why what I think matters kind of in terms of pointing out a problem solution to CVS help. That's kind of what I'm doing my white paper on. It's going to be a problem solution for CVS. Anyways, I kind of pointed out my major being in a biochemical engineering field. I am doing most of my paper on drug use, responses, and some more technical stuff in there. So that kind of qualifies me. I've talked about my experience working with people who are recovering from addiction, and again, this is a prevalent issue in my white paper and my sales proposal about addiction to prescription drugs. And then thirdly, my experience in research fields. Again, this is a topic that would require some research, so I feel that was appropriate to include just to further explain why I'm qualified to be writing to CVS help, and also why I'm qualified to be writing the white paper. Alright, pathos. Most of my pathos is in either my introduction or my description of the white paper. I kind of start off with kind of the big one, how drugs and drug addiction can ruin people's lives and bodies, and that's kind of the main starting point for why there is an issue, because again, I'm dealing with prescription drugs and addiction to them. I expressed my concern just because people tend to relate to other people, so expressing my concern tends to invoke concern in the reader, so I thought that would be a good use of pathos. And then in my description there are convenient overlaps between existing responses and responses that I would be proposing. I chose this as pathos just because it paints my solutions in a positive light and provides like an air of, oh, this would be easy for us to do, we like that. I thought it would be appropriate there. Lastly, logos. I focused a lot of my logos into the description of my white paper just because it is very fact-based, very logic-based, and there are systematic approaches to my arguments there. So a couple of these are the highly addictive nature of benzodiazepines and barbiturates. That is a very prevalent topic in my proposal. And I mentioned a couple other facts that are not included here that go along with that, all of them properly sourced. Some of them are blended, some of them are straight up quotes. But anyways, each of these kind of just relates my argument to some concrete fact that, again, argues for why my argument matters and why it's valid and why action is called for. Lastly, my intentions for my final draft. I think it would be nice to include some more pathos. It really is only focused in my introductory paragraph, and I think I could incorporate it throughout. It'll just add a little bit more personal connection to the sales proposal, which is a letter. And then more logos. I think that would, I don't think it can hurt, especially in the topic I am presenting on. It would be nice to have. Yeah, thank you.